thanks for the food.
You're welcome.
What are you gonna do with this place now?
Same thing I've been doing with it for the past, going on 10 years. I live in it, I inhabit it, I delve into its secrets. I'll let you know more after dinner if you're interested.
Okay.
I was going to take your friend aside as well. I know he has some great stake in this place.
I know a large number of halflings who move a large number of commodities, and if you need stuff, we can be helpful. Anything from any of the desert regions, all the way down to the jungle, anything coastal, we move things well.
Thank you very much. Although my son and his greater teleportation. But I'll keep you in mind. I'll keep you in mind in case he's napping. He still sleeps. Little bugger. So is your son considering witchdom? I've been barking up that tree for about 80 years. No, he's not. I brought him around to see the uses of necromancy. He used to be a slayer of necromancy. Derian sitting there, just looking like a crotchety old man and a 10-year-old boy at the same time. Shut up, Dad. But I could never bring him far enough to actually, consider witchdom. And now I'm going to have to watch my son die, too. He's not really considering my feelings in all this. Speaking from a personal standpoint, I found forced undeath rather not to my liking. The ability to tear apart a man with my bare claws was useful and interesting. Or to consume a halfling friend. Exactly. At the time, may I point out, that I believed I was doing something respectful. That seems like the dumbest thing in the universe now. And probably the most evil. That was definitely the most evil thing you've ever done. Well, good and evil are difficult for me to perceive when I'm in one of my moods. I'm aware, friend. So, Derian, why aren't you considering witchdom? Fuck off. You could always turn yourself into a gnome. It works so well for me.
No.
It works so well for me. I don't rightly agree with a lot of the theoretical senses of necromancy. The people who practice it, other than my father, I have never liked a single one. It's not so much the art itself that I hate, but everything else that comprises it. I was just never very good at it. Try to make a zombie, end up making a giant teacup.
How the hell?
I left my
Charlie,
tea.
you don't sound like that anymore. You sound like a scary bitch now.
Don't ask.
Just
Don't ask.
Well, you see, I left my tea out after I had been grinding up onyx and a little bit of, I think it was dragonwort.
I don't care.
I wanted to hear it. I don't know this story.
Okay, tell this story, please.
You see, some onyx fell into the teacup, and Tel'meir walked in, and at this point I'm assuming that there was some sort of spell affecting him as he randomly fired an eldritch blast near my face. And at that point it struck the teacup. We left the shards and the burning wreckage and retired. Well, he retired. I went out and got drunk and hit on a large number of male half-orcs. I choose not to remember the rest. Anyway, long story short, later that morning a large animate mass of teak, that's of porcelain, was roaming around my lab, breaking things.
And the entire town.
And the entire town. It had slain a great many townsfolk and had begun to consume their blood. I never tried necromancy again after that.
I left that city long ago, and I have never once wondered why. At least I knew it was in good hands. I won't be surprised if it's you who got him locked up for 50 or so years.
It really wasn't. I wasn't here either.
Anyway?
Huh?
How did that happen anyway?
It's a good question.
I wasn't here either. I had gone back to the islands. I had tea with Ryujin. And then he tried to kill me. So I left. I was still a gnome at this point. I think his grievance had something to do with me taking a shit in the royal flower gardens, which are really just a mass of seaweed. I mean, come on. If there's anywhere you should take a shit, it's in a mass of seaweed. But he disagreed with this conclusion.
Oh, it's only the fishes don't do it.
This is why you've always been valuable. A man who can make the dead laugh.
Thank you. Why did you fire that bolt of eldritch energy at my face?
You don't.
You don't remember.
No.
You really don't remember.
No. I don't remember.
Left me at tea with Eric.
Oh. I would have shot a fireball at me. Okay, I don't blame you at all.
Okay, let's move to the,
Is that when you decided to kill him?
let's move towards the more current characters.
Yeah.
Yarkaz and Rochi. Sularis and Tel'meir can continue their big bitchery in the background.
Is that why you tried to kill him?